Alrighty, what is up, everybody? I'm here. I'm back with another day of grinding, another day of speedruns, another day of vibes and chilling. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, leave a very sweet message in the comments. Letter S for how much of a sweetheart you are. You guys are so sweet. You know that. I read pretty much every comment, so and I try to heart everyone that has a relevant letter. So S's for sweet little bitches in the chat. Let's head over to what do you guys think? Let's head over to Ice Cavern to get things started off today. Welcome. Lord Huh, welcome, and Jord Versify, welcome. Let me refresh my chat so I can see you guys a little better. What's up, Jaddio? Okay, and then refresh here, reload, doot. All right. And also, what I'll probably do is turn on my light. Cute little light there, gives some contrast to my bright ass, white ass face. Just getting everything all set up here. Do this little thing. Hi everybody, I'm here right now. Hope everyone's doing good today. Just adjusting some settings. Configure video, doot. I think this is about good. Yeah, this is all correct. All right, chillin'. Let me just close my window. Actually, I'll leave my window open a little. I know I'm a little bright over here, but we'll take it. Bon Jondi, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks again for all the generosity yesterday. What's up, Eb Nammanan? And hello, YouTube chatters. Anthony Venu Yitri. Good to see you guys. Okay, let's play this game, y'all. It's time. Perfect start to the session today. Just doing great, you know? Let's fucking send this shit. There we go. Now I'm gaming. Now I'm ready. This is why we warm up. What's up, Shinobi? Thank you for the good lucks. Appreciate it. Yeah, let me look at that movement real quick. Like right here. I'll set a save state by doing this. Wait. Okay, and now I got to do this, and now that's the saves. Damn, Spyro bopping his head. Jamming out to Ice Cavern, man. Come on now. Who's bobbing their head to this one? Alright. I'm guessing nobody. What's up, Dr. Dadkilla? How you doing today? Guys, I'm doing quite alright here. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm not doing insanely, like, amazing, I would say, emotionally today. But I'm okay. Definitely was dealing with some, like, frustration, in video editing nonsense, you know, the last evening / morning here. But, you know, I told my editor, I was like, dude, let's just take a break here, because this shit is getting kind of crazy, you know, like... Let's both just breathe, because it's like both of us are just getting frustrated with all these file conversions and whatnot. So, trying to breathe here, trying not to let that frustration translate into my gameplay. Just to be chill, just play and just enjoy myself. But yeah, nothing new under the sun today. Just what's been going on in my life? I made some pollo asado. I made some nice tacos last night. You know, as you guys could tell, I've been working on a new video, you know. Just the usual stuff. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Nothing new under the sun. What's up, Magruts? What's up, Magni and JX? Good to see you. What's up, TDE and Joshy? Welcome. Thank you for the kind words, T. Let me move this monitor real quick so I can see y'all better. There we go, that's better. Why is the camera so far away? What the hell was that? All right, let's go actually practice some stuff. Let's head over to, let's do a couple mamas. A couple of mama proxies. I find that like when I practice mama proxy, it actually works against me. It's like, I'm better off like not practicing it. So then that way I don't like overthink it. Sometimes rat proxy be like that as well, to where it's like the tricks themselves aren't, they're like simple, but they're easy to overthink. Let's see. Yeah, no good. I think today is going to be like a more quiet kind of grind. Yesterday I was all talkative and energetic. Today I'm less so, I think, which is fine. I feel fine. I mean, I don't feel bad or anything. Yeah, the only thing is like some frustration from video editing stuff, but that's how it goes. But nothing crazy. Oh my god. Yatta. Thank you, Michael, for the 100 bits. Welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Great to have you as always. He says, go. I will go. I'm going and going and going. That should work. Yeah. Oh, painful. Such a bullshit trick, you know? For a run to hinge on. So close. How many lives do I have? 93? Okay, that's good. Oh. Go fuck a duck. Will do. That's Michael's new catchphrase. Thank you for that insight. Today is the day. Today is the day that hopefully I get through some runs, you know, get some solid paces. I'm hoping for, just like yesterday, I got some, I got a run that was PB pace going into nasties. If I can do that again today, that I'll consider as a success, regardless of the end times. Not every day you really get to do that. What's up, Chocobo? Thank you for the good luck. The discovery process for the tricks must have been wild. Yeah. I can only imagine. I was not there when this trick was found. Very old trick. What's up, Bailey? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I think today's a wider day. Some days my approaches are wider on the mama, and other day like wider and straighter, and other days they're tighter and more curved. There's a sexual innuendo there somewhere. So today is just like a tight mama day. That was a close one. Or pardon me, today's a wide mama day. Pardon me. Wide mamas in the chat. Hey, how are you guys doing today? You guys having a nice what is it, like Thursday? Is the work week wearing on anybody here? How you guys feeling? I'm doing all right, Will. I'm kind of on a, I would say I'm kind of on a lower energy level than I was yesterday. I slept in kind of extra long, had kind of a big breakfast, was dealing with some video editing frustration. So I would say my overall like positivity level is like not at max. I'm not like in a bad mood. I'm not like, you know, super duper negative. I just notably like less amped up than yesterday, I would say. Less excited than yesterday. This is such as the nature of, you know, like you take a day off from the grind, you come back, it's like, yeah, like let's get back to it. Now I'm like on day 2, it's like, all right, let's get to it, you know? It's kind of more like that. All right, we're getting a little better with this mama. Let's move on before I lose my fucking mind here. You're sewing a fursuit paw. Nice. If you don't mind sharing, how much was the whole fursuit? How much did it cost you to put together? You don't have to tell me if you don't want. Let's head over to... Dare I do some bog? Let's do a little bog. Bog kind of fucked me yesterday a bit. Not terribly, but a little bit. I'm finding now that we have like the metalhead time save from the Chris strat that like doing a safer bog is probably the move, generally speaking. Even if you're over gemmed, like just keep it, you know, don't rush the bog, you know? No need to rush your bogs. It makes more sense to play a safe bog and then rush metalhead than vice versa. About 800 pounds in materials and time, at least 5 months of 2 hours every day. No, come on, be real with me. You haven't taken a single day off from sewing? Come on. Yeah, that's dedication right there. That's some like David Goggins, you know, get out there and run a marathon every day type of shit. You're probably like a fucking like level 100 fursuit sewer at this point. That's amazing. You're hyper well, GG's to you, Strawberry. So slow at work today. Nice to have a stream. Yeah, it feels like a slow day today. Like, just for me, I feel like not. I don't know about slow in the game, but just like mentally and emotionally kind of slow today. I don't feel bad. I just don't feel like as energized as I did yesterday, for whatever reason. For a variety of reasons. Cute little quarter-second time save. What's up, Wilhelm? Does Misty Bog have the most enemies out of any world? It definitely has a lot. It might have the most. I don't know the exact answer to that, but probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Lofty Castle might be a close second, and Ice Cavern as well. Those levels are just massive. Okay, let's practice this area again. Start from down here. Save state. Reload the level, and then do that. All right, not bad, not bad.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age. No. Why? I remember. Gotta go.
Thank you for the good luck, Shelby. Dark Passage might have the most enemies. Definitely has a lot of enemies, for sure. I'm sure some nerdy nerd out there has counted them. There's exactly 10 doggies in this level. You know, there's 5 shrubs in this level. Or whatever. More than that. Chill rain with thunder. That's awesome. Dude, I actually had a dream where it was like raining during the daytime. We were kind of talking about that in the Skybox. Someone mentioned the Skybox video. Yeah. Yeah, I remember we were talking about like sort of the mysticism of rain during the day, like a warm daytime rain. You know, you have hardly that many clouds over you, but it's still raining. You know. And yeah, I had a dream where I was like, God, how do I describe it? I was like at like a school, and it was like a festival at this school, and like Sarah and I had like a room in one of the buildings, like it was kind of like a hotel room, and then it kind of shifted from being like a festival, like music fest, into like a gamer like con, you know, convention thing, like a GDQ. And I remember going into these rooms, like, you know, with a bunch of CRTs set up and like all close knit, you know, people playing all sorts of different games. And yeah, and at one point when I went outside, I remember like in the school, like it started raining like during the day, and people kind of started freaking out a little, but I knew that the rain was harmless, you know, so I was just walking through it while people were like running around all around me, kind of scattering. It was a really vivid dream. That's probably why I'm not so energetic today, is because I probably didn't get as good of a sleep probably as I could have, considering how much I was dreaming. From what I understand, you only dream when you're in the part of REM sleep or whatever, when you're not like fully in your deepest sleep. You know, that your conscious mind is still active to some degree, which is to say you're not fully sleeping, you're like partially asleep. So maybe the vividness of my dreams could contribute to why I might be feeling a little bit low energy today. Whoa, got a little flop there. Rapid eye movement. Is that what REM stands for? There you go. Now I know. I learned something. GDQ needs to open a performance from Caleb Hale. I don't know who that is, but yeah, that would be pretty funny. Like GDQ with like GDQ like X Coachella. Part music festival, part speedrunning, part gamer. Get a fighting game tournament in there. Did it represent my transition from music? No, it wasn't that deep. It was not that deep at all, Mr. Jerry. Maybe on a very subconscious level, but no. Like we were talking about how I like kind of quit my music job yesterday, and like I think people get the impression that like it was like this big like watershed thing for me, when in fact the big watershed moment of me transitioning from like being a music teacher to gaming, that was back in 2020. When I decided to go full-time with streaming. 2019. I forgot if it was 2019 or 2020. So that was like my watershed moment. So like, I think me mentioning that, oh, I quit my job or whatever, now I'm just streaming full-time. People are like, dude, congratulations! You made it! Oh, it must be such a freeing feeling. It's like, no, yes, I've already been there, you know, like, been there. Is the vibe. So I'm definitely not like in that headspace, you know, like it might seem like. Close this window a little bit. All right, let's head over to where are we gonna go, everybody? Let's do a little bit of Nork next. So let's just get into runs after doing a couple of rats, and yeah, let's just do it. I really, you know, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the highest hopes for today's paces. I personally don't think I'm all there with my speed focus. We'll see. I mean, hey, we'll see if I don't lock in, you know, maybe as I keep playing. That's definitely a possibility. But I don't know. We'll see. It was a good rat. Take that. Bad setup. What's the quick? Do that. There we go. Ooh. Ah, close. Close, close, close. Oh, another thing that happened during my dream was like there was a janitor going through some of like the school like halls, and remember I had like a room in one of these halls to myself, like kind of like a hotel room almost. like I said, it was a mixture between like a school and like a con and a music festival and all these things. So it's like in one of the buildings, way off to just the school buildings, like Sarah and I had a room, but I remember I had some weed on me. I had like a pipe or something, and the janitor was in there. He was like, "Dude, you can't have that. You can't have that. We're gonna, you know, like." I'm like, whatever, man. Like, I was just like, what do you care, bro? Like, I remember I had that interaction in my dream. Classic weed at a fucking function interaction. Some person working there is like, hey, don't, you know, get rid of that. And you're like, whatever, man. But yeah, it's cool to have such a, like I was saying, like a vivid dream. Alright, early loot and then a run. Just for the fans. Oh, I hit the box from underneath. I didn't even know you could do that. Right here. Oh, I got kicked out. Oh well. Rip early loot. Let me see if I remember how to do this. You talk to this guy. Talk to this guy. Roll and then turn around. Aim for exactly this spot. And then go. Hey. Doesn't make it much easier though. Could at least land there. You had a dream you were flying in lofty dude, so since we're talking about dreams, I actually get this question a lot, is like, do I dream about this game? And the answer to that is actually no, not really, because I think it's like something that I don't. It's like if I asked you guys, like, imagine your job that you've been working at it like for like years that you go to every day, you know? It's like, do you have dreams about your job? I mean, maybe occasionally, but I feel like our brains are good at like blocking out like work from I don't know, from like what we want, you know? And the truth is playing this game is like kind of hard work for me. It's not like something that I'm like constantly like, I'm not like obsessed about this game like out really too much outside of me like actually making like content or speedrunning. So yeah, I don't actually dream. I mean, I've had dreams, you know, about this game, but it's not like as common as you might think, especially for how fantastical and like how aesthetic this game is, you know. It really lends itself to a dreamlike environment. But no, I guess just because I play it so much, I've overplayed it to the point where my brain, like, I think sort of blocks it out subconsciously when I'm not like having to actively play it. I'm gonna do a run. Let's do a run, everybody. Yeah, I'm the same way, Michael, where like my dreams are a lot of like past stuff. Yeah, like school, things that aren't a part of my life anymore, but still exist in the back of my head and my subconscious. Those are the things that come out in my dreams. Like music festivals and school and things like that, you know? Sopranos had some awesome... Dude, it's funny you mentioned Sopranos. I was watching some Sopranos clips before stream today. I was watching a video of everyone kicking up to Tony, giving him envelopes of money and shit. Dude, being in the mafia would fucking suck, bro. Holy shit. You just gotta do a bunch of illegal shit and then give most of your money away to someone else in exchange for like protection. But it's like, if you like just live in like a normal like world, you know, that isn't revolving around crime and danger and like, you don't need, like, I don't need protection. You know what I mean? I don't need a family to like, you're like a crime family to protect me. You know, I don't need to kick up to someone, you know, just so I can like exist, you know. It's like a very bad. It's like a classic, like, you know, they talk about something called lifestyle inflation. You guys ever hear that term? Like, the more money you make, the more. I'll just stop. I'm not gonna skip through the intro. I'm feeling kind of just vibing, introspective. Let me drink my coffee here real quick while I discuss this. By the way, welcome everyone who's just getting here right now. I'm definitely on a chill vibe today. We're good. We're just starting runs right now, but I'm just gonna let the intro play out.
We now have 12,000 treasure.
Take a sip of some coffee. Cheers, everybody.
What about this Ganasty Gnort character?
But yeah, I mean,
Now, I understand
you know, I
he
think
found
one
magic
thing
spells
about
that
like
turn scams into warriors for his cause.
about us, I think especially a lot of us in our mid-20s here, like lifestyle inflation is something that we have to really think a lot about. I feel, you know, we're very much in that rat race, like grind mentality, like, oh, okay, we got to make X amount of money and manage our income and expenses and stuff.
Looks like I've
And like,
things to do.
it takes a lot of pushing back against, I think, like the norms of our just world in order to avoid things like spending a bunch of money on a car or on your, you know, just stuff for your house or like food or just, you know, anything you spend money on. It's just so easy to waste, like spend extra money. Anything you can spend money on, you will spend more than you really need to, you know. And so in that sense, it's like the more money you make at our age now, that like I think a lot of us, you know, we're all at different points in life, but I think a lot of us are starting to, you know, get like more stable jobs, you know, more stable income, better jobs than we had when we were like, you know, in our early 20s or teens. Maybe that doesn't apply to all of us, obviously, but it's like as we make more money, it's like we feel like, all right, let's spend more money, you know. But it's like you're just as poor as you were when you had no job and were living with your parents, you know. When you really take a step back and think about it. Yo, Vivi, thank you for the resub. It's great to see you, and thank you for the good luck, good vibes in the chat, Vivi. VTuber fans, where you at? But yeah, so on one end, it's like, I feel like, you know, I spend a lot of time thinking about like, okay, I don't, you know, I want to save money. I don't want to waste money. I don't like wasting money. I don't consider myself like a penny pincher, but I don't like the feeling of wasting money just to have like an extravagant experience with something. You know? I think everyone's different about that, where it's like, depending on the thing, like some people are willing to spend more to have a special, like, you know, experience, like food or going out or something. And so there's this real balance to strike about like, what do you like actually want to, you know, quote unquote waste money on, you know, or spend money that you don't have to spend on. Like what of those things like really makes you happy and what doesn't? I think there's a lot of introspection when it comes to our relationship to money, like at this point in our lives, at least for me. For example, this weekend, you know, I'm going to be going out with Sarah. Sarah really eggs me on to go out more than I, you know, would if I was by myself. And that's a good thing because, like, if you guys know me, I stay inside and I game and I drink beers and I cook food at home, which is a very, like I said, very value, you know, conscious way of living, you know. It's like, but at the same time, I'm not like really getting as many like worldly experiences. Or at least in my mind, I'm thinking I don't want, you know, worldly experience. I don't want to go out and travel. But then when I do go on a cute date with Sarah to like the amusement park or something, like we're going to be doing that in like a couple weekends, I think. It's like, man, this was such a cute day. Like, I don't mind that we spent like $150 today. Like it was worth it, you know, to spend time with someone you love, you know. I would not do that on my own, you know. But so on the flip side of that, it's like, well, hold on. Like, are you still saving money? Are you still like, you know, are you not falling victim to a lifestyle inflation type situation, you know? So there's a real balancing act there, I think. Of like, you don't want to be afraid to spend money. But you kind of do want to be afraid to spend money at the same time. Money's a tough thing, I think, where we're at in life. A lot of the decisions we make with money now are going to have like implications like 20, 30 years down the road. That's why I'm really proud of myself for like opening up like a Roth IRA and, you know, putting my money into like high interest accounts and stuff. Like it feels good to just like to know that if I just don't touch this money and keep saving like $1,000 a month, that like I might be a millionaire by the time I'm 40, you know, as long as I can keep that up, you know. And that's just the great, like, what if, you know? To be able to still save, like, a solid amount of money every month and live the life you want. I mean, it's just, like, how many people can do that? Almost nobody, you know? You know, for one reason or another, whether it's from an internal struggle of, like, money spending, or it's just, like, the external circumstances. Like, you just can't save money. You're just struggling to stay afloat, no matter how much of a penny pincher you try to be. So yeah, I'm lucky I'm not in the latter boat. That's it. It's just one of those things. Money is just one of those things that I just feel lucky every day that I'm not. You know, I'm not rich, but I'm not like. But I'm definitely. I'm not struggling financially. All thanks to you guys. Oh my God, we had a bunch of gift subs yesterday, and we're still kind of sub goaling for the crowd control shuffler mod. In case you guys are curious. Exclamation point sub goal in the chat. But yeah, I mean, yeah. See if I can get this jump. You asked out a cutie today at the bus stop, and we're gonna go get coffee on Saturday. Are you proud of me? Yeah, that sounds awesome. I mean, it's still, it's still just in its baby steps, but it is really exciting. I know that exact feeling of like, like talking to a stranger and then kind of setting something up. It's a lot of like butterflies in your stomach type of thing. So that's really exciting for you. I know for a lot of us, we're all pretty introverted. So just even talking to a stranger and just making a new friend or potential. New friend is a kind of a big deal. Emoji time, hell yeah. What's up, Bon Jondi? Sorry, I'm not seeing every message right now. I'm like just ranting and focusing on the game. You think buying and budgeting and buying less impulsively is part of maturing? But then when you spend money on something you like, it feels more rewarding. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is like I said, this is definitely a point in our life where our relationship to money is like really shifting. It's going in like multiple directions, At least I'm at that part of my life for sure. Of like trying to save, but then also trying to spend on things that that just to be happy, Way to go, Junkpot. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Junkpot. Yeah, dude, I am proud of you. All that to say, I am very proud of you, Junkpot. Good on you. I hope things go well with her or him. I don't know your orientation. We got a lot of gay chatters here, so that's fine with me. You can be a cutie boy in this chat. You like baseball hats? Well, there you go. Oh my God, talk about collecting. Talk about like at this point in our life, if you're like a big collector of something, oh my God. Like that's really like, that'll really make you take a step back and look at your like relationship with money and happiness. I'm thankful that I'm not like, I don't have like any really expensive hobbies like that like collecting or whatever. From what I've seen, like, I've watched a lot of like YouTube videos about people who collect like video games, for example. And from what I can tell, the people who are like really successful in a collecting related hobby, you buy like boxed games or old rare consoles, Hold on, let me focus. Nice. The people who are most successful with that are the ones that aren't like, you know, that are very money conscious about the way they do it. That they're like not trying to just buy, like, you know, they're not impulse buyers, you know. And sadly, I think something like collecting leads itself to a lot of impulse buying. So it trains you, if you want to be successful in something like that, you have to train yourself to have a lot of patience with these secondhand markets and, you know, search for the deals. I mean, there's like a certain, there's a rush to like finding a deal, you know, on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Like, I totally get that. Like having, you know, bought multiple controllers and stuff on there over the years. It's like, oh shit, like, this person's giving away a PS2 with 2 controllers and some, like, an ATV Off-Road Fury for 20 bucks. Like, fuck yeah. It's like you get a little rush, you know, you hit them up and then they respond. It's like, yeah, like, we'll secure the deal, you know. But, I mean, it can get out of hand, you know. Even when you are getting, like, supposedly good deals, it can still get out of hand, you know. I mean, a good deal is nothing if you're not really using the equipment or reselling it. That's another kind of YouTube rabbit hole I've been going into, is like reselling YouTube, like eBay YouTubers and stuff. It's interesting to see how they view their business of reselling and how much work it takes. It takes a lot of work to actually be successful on a website. Like, you have to, like, literally what this guy says is you have to be listing like multiple items per day, which means that you are going out every day to acquire new inventory from thrift stores and stuff. Like, it is a full-time job and a half to actually like make a living off of something like that. Yeah, and it can be shady too. Yeah, no, exactly, Wi-Fi man. Like, it could definitely be shady, for sure. Misleading. You love ATV Off-Road Fury, dude? What's up, Ali? Yeah, dude, that's such a good game, honestly. What is Steel? Did that have, what, the $20 PS2? Yeah, I've been there. I think off the top of my head, I think the best deal I've gotten on like a PS2, on an old PS2, it's something like that. Somewhere between $20 and $40 with all the controllers and games and stuff. But the thing about it also is that you never know if it's going to be like in good condition or not. So, you know, you don't really know, like, even if you think you're getting a good deal, you don't know if you have a dud until you go home and plug it in and try it out, you know. It's kind of the gamble with buying old consoles and stuff secondhand. But ironically, like, that same gamble is there when you try to buy brand new PlayStation 2 controllers. So it's like, damn if you do and damn if you don't. It's like you get a brand new PS2 controller in the box and it has stick drift for 60 bucks. It's like, okay, fuck you. Like, they're probably even more expensive now. As I collect, it is more... I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Bon Jondi. Any actual collectors in the chat? What do you guys collect? How deep in the rabbit hole are you? Do you have like a whole fucking room full of like whatever figurines or things? Who's like completely off the deep end, like just completely like shit, just like everywhere, like hoarder status? Constantly reorganizing the room. That's one thing. That's another thing I noticed from like collector like YouTubers, is that they're constantly in a process of reorganizing their collection. It's a constant It's not like, okay, you set it up, you know, you organize. They organize games like, dude, imagine you have like 1,000 video games or something, which is like low for like a video. You have 1,000 video games, and then you put them all on a shelf, on multiple shelves in alphabetical order. And that's like the norm for like collectors. Like I never thought about it that way. Like I've never put games in alphabetical order on a shelf, like let alone like thousands of them. And that's just one aspect, right? Like, you know, if you're trying to make like a nice functional game room, you know, there's obviously a lot more to it than just the games on the shelf. So it's kind of, it is really like intriguing to see into the minds to see into the madness, you know, of some of these collectors. You have a lot of Rock Band controllers? God, those must take up a lot of space. I remember even just having like one like Rock Band set, you know, of controllers. Like that shit took up like a whole corner of my room when I was younger. Took up a whole closet, you know. Classic, you know, like fucking jackets and shirts you don't wear or whatever on the hanging on the hangers, and then underneath they're colliding with like the Rock Band drum set and guitars and stuff. Am I awake? Am I on the money there? Like you guys all have been there, right? It's the classic hodgepodge closet situation. Thanks for the good luck, Mike Elysian. 7 binders full of Pokemon cards and 2... I'm gonna catch up with some of this. It's cool you guys collect stuff. I wish you all really... I do wish you guys the best with your collections. Because I know there is a lot of madness to it, but then there's a lot of, like, you know, fulfillment with it as well, you know. I hope that each of you guys with your various collections of things can keep it realistic and keep it a positive thing for yourself. And not, like, totally fly off the deep end and turn into, like, another episode of Hoarders or lose all your money or whatever. I collect Spyro times. Yeah, I mean, like, I think when we talk about, like, being a collector, I mean, there are collectors of physical things. I think that's kind of what I'm talking about, is the collector of physical, you know, consumer goods. And then there's, like, collecting, like, you know, like any hobby that you have discipline with. It's like you're collecting experiences, you know? It's not like a bad comparison. It's like, it's really two similar things. It's just one is like physical and another one is like not. Oh. But yeah, I'm referring more to the physical side of things here. But no, it is true. I do collect Spyro times. I am a collector of sorts when it comes to speedrunning. That I collect experience. I mean, we all are collectors of experiences, right? And if you're collecting like a similar experience over and over, you know, well, that's just called being an expert in something at that point. Still keeping it barely green here. Find a good item, get a good time, similar feeling. I think both things are rushes. They are similar in that sense. I think in that same way, they're both similar in the sense that that rush that you get from buying something that, you know, that you like or you think is a good deal or whatever, relevant to your interests, that maybe you don't necessarily need, but it's like, oh shit, like, you know, you get a rush like buying it. You know, that rush is fleeting, you know, that rush will disappear, you know, very quickly after acquiring the item. And the same thing is true for the rush of getting a PB after, you know, hours and days, months of work in speedrunning. So they're really, you know, those rushes are not so different. It's like our brains are like wired to like make some things seem like they're just such a big deal and so important. And then you finally like do them or acquire them. And then your brain's like, all right, I'm bored of this now. It's like so crazy how quickly your mind thinks something is like awesome and so sick and so stimulating. And then it's just like goes from that to just boredom, like over the course of a day even, you know? You get a new game. Any new fucking thing you buy, it's totally like that. You're hyped about a new game that you're hyped about. You play it. If you're lucky, that feeling, you can stretch that feeling out for like a week or two, you know? But eventually that sort of, you know, rush dies down, no matter what it is. Oops. Wait, this. Come on. Losing time. As an artist, you get the same feeling when you get your designs on physical items. You have new pins, stickers, keychains, prints. You can't wait to see them. Yeah. That's dope. Yeah, Spinner's in the chat. Losing time but making connections, yeah. Making mental connections here. I mean, there really is a value to this hobby beyond just PBing. Today, guys, I'm just going to keep it 100% for the pace pals here. Like, I am not concerned with PBing on this run, maybe even at all today. My headspace, my wavelength I'm on is very different than yesterday. Yesterday, I was really hyped up to try to get a good run. Today, you know, it's not that I don't want a good run. It's just my mind is just taking me elsewhere. I feel much more enthralled by this stoner philosophy talk. This run's still good, though. Only 3 seconds behind. We definitely can bring it back. We'll see what happens. I'm not saying I'm against locking in or anything. Let's see if we can get a good blowhard here. Thank you for the 100 bits, Michael. Sub 1 hour hype. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, good. What's up, Blue Eye with the 1 bit? Nice doggy. Good blowhard. Yeah, saved a second. Not bad. All right. You have 12 DualShock 3s, but they're all black, so you don't know which ones work. Yeah, you know what my strategy is I actually use I have the same problem with DualShock 2s. I have like a bunch of black ones. And even like duplicate like blue ones and stuff like this. What you have to do, and I know it's annoying, but you have to like take like sticky notes and tape and like just write like, you know, like a number or a marking on like a sticky note and tape it underneath the controller somewhere, or somewhere where your hand isn't touching it. Underneath the start and select buttons, for example, or behind it, rather. Once you have a bunch of controllers, you have to start doing that. Otherwise, like you said, you don't know which one's which until you plug it in. You forget what's wrong with each one or what the quirks are with each one. So I like to just put that information on a little sticky note underneath each controller. I did not have to flame that guy. Oh, shit. Well, there goes my pace. Sparksless not good here, but it's recoverable. I'm going to lose a few seconds. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to lose a few seconds here. I'm probably going to exit this level around +5, +6, and then maybe lose a couple more going into Bog. But, hey, we still have a chance here. And we're also extremely over-gemmed, by the way, which is really cool. That's actually, there is hope still in this run. Believe it or not, even with that Sparksless moment. So I actually am going to lock in here, I think. I think I'm going to actually try. Fucking dumbass. Couldn't be me. No, and then here's the thing. It's like now that I'm like actually like, okay, this run's good. Let me try. Now it's like the whole approach is like different from what it was before. I'm not just chilling anymore. Whole brain chemistry is off now. Oh, I almost missed that. That would have been catastrophic. Is there a fear of controllers becoming harder to find? No, there's not. Not for me. People try to this is a funny thing. Is emulator players for like speedruns, they try to like manufacture this like scarcity argument, which I mean it's not like wrong inherently that like as time goes on, physical, you know, first party hardware of 20-year-old consoles becomes more scarce. That is a true reality. Now, with that said, if you look at the actual context of that, the PlayStation 2, at least the PlayStation 2, is one of the most highly produced consoles of all time. I need to focus. So even with that scarcity argument, I think it's safe to say that there will be PS2s, maybe a little bit more expensive as time goes on, but readily available for the rest of our lives. I think that's safe to say. Unless there's like some mass destruction event of PlayStations, which I don't foresee happening. Oh God, here we go. I have to grab this shit now. I'm like totally throwing this pace to make this argument right now, but it would seem like, I totally get what you're saying. It would seem like, oh, well, emulators are the future because we're not going to have consoles forever. Again, not a wrong statement, but just kind of a little misleading for like the reality of the situation. Just my 2 cents. Oops. Dude, I just love being sparksless on this run. I can't help myself. But yeah, that whole argument, I think it depends on the game and the console you're playing on. If you're playing on like some like, you know, low production game or low production console, then that argument is a lot more fair, I think. I think for a game like this, which is like one of the most highly produced games on one of the most highly produced consoles, played on another very highly produced platform, I don't think it's fair to be like, okay, you know, the scarcity argument is fair here. Do they still make PS2? I actually don't know, like, whether new quote-unquote PS2 controllers are actually currently being made or not. I don't know the actual truth behind that. I know you can get, like, new controllers in box, but I don't know if they're just old, you know, box controllers or not. I don't know the whole context there. All right, well, losing a bunch of time there, but we are doing good on gems, I think, with a 430, 419. That's fine. We're definitely still way over gemmed. I'm going to grab the fodder behind treetops here. And we'll start saving some of this time back, hopefully. Yeah, thank you, JX. I'm very nice. I have been sparksless a lot, but for being as sparksless as I have been, I've been doing pretty good, so we'll take it. Ooh, he almost got me. Okay, I have to play this safe now. Just gonna do this. Okay, losing a few gems, not a big deal. We wait this. It's fine. Alright, we still get the teleport. Losing a second or two for that, but no biggie. Greetings from Chile. What's up, Della? Welcome, welcome. Chile is their identity, and don't you forget it. Do I play Pepsi Man? I played Pepsi Man at GDQ. They usually have a setup in the practice room that's like a Pepsi Man shrine. Or no, not Pepsi Man. It's Pringles. That's another game like that like on Genesis. It's like a Pringles game. And they'll have like a CRT with like a bunch of Pringles cans all around it and like Pringles set up. And people will just be hanging out, be like, hey, come play Pringles. Pringle Man or whatever. Yeah, Pepsi Man's like very similar energy. Pepsi Man. Do they still? Yeah, the GDQs still happen twice a year. They also do like events in between the actual actual in-person events. They do like hot fixes and stuff. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, if I want to PB, there's going to be a tough recovery. I basically need a god tier metalhead, which I am capable of with my current gem count. I'm well over, I'm well over the necessary amount to save time, but I'm going to need the out of bounds here to do that. Oh, it was so close. Yeah, okay. PB's officially dead at this point. That's okay. Still a good run, though. Like I said, I'm not, like, too, and this is going to be my cope. It's that I'm not too heartbroken. My energy was not in, like, PB vibes today. It just happened to be this run was, like, pretty solid. Really good gem count going into Bog on this run. I just fucked it with the Sparksless. That's on me. No matter. Life is good. I missed those two. I should be good, though, still. Don't need that. I should have barely enough gems here. The Pringles tins have gotten short. Yeah, the shrinkflation. Dude, you know what highly processed food product from the grocery store hasn't been shrinkflated? Is the fucking store brand Pop-Tarts. The great value, like Walmart brand Pop-Tarts. Oh my god. Those things are only $1 for like a pack of them. And oh my god, me and Sarah have been fucking chomping those down in the evenings. And they have more filling than the actual like Pop-Tart brand Pop-Tarts. But there are still some beacons of non-shrinkflation out there. And they taste the exact same, too. I wouldn't even be mentioning any of this if they didn't taste exactly the same. Oh, come on. Really? Dude. Oh my god, these gems are bitches. Have I ever played Spyro with an action replay or Game Shark? I've tried, Bon Jondi. I've tried to use a Game Shark with this game in order to do, like, Sparksless. But I don't know if it was the disc I was using or the codes or whatever, but I just couldn't get it working. Oops. That's not good. Gotta wait here. I'm losing so much time. Been liking the thumbnails? Thank you. You know what's so funny is... is I only ever get compliments like that in my chat, Craig, for the thumbnails that I don't make. The ones I make, no one ever says anything in my chat, but it's when Lozzie makes the thumbnails and they'll be like more silly, generally speaking. That's when I start getting compliments in the chat. So thank you, Craig. Appreciate it. But yeah, today was a Lozzie thumbnail. I'm gonna have her make another batch of those probably this weekend. Ooh, give me that. Juicy. All right, we're going to go for the flop because fuck it. Oh, yeah. It's always on the YOLO runs that we get it. Love to see that. Okay, and my Twitch activity feed died again. I don't know why it does that, but there you go. About the stream elements one. There we go. Apple Pop-Tarts are good. I only like the brown sugar cinnamon ones. The classics. Those are the only Pop-Tarts I'll eat. I can't believe Pop-Tarts were marketed as a breakfast food. Like, isn't that fucking crazy? Like, oh yeah, just eat just sugar for... Just eat pure... Like, dude, everything that's marketed as breakfast in America is just pure sugar. If you see a commercial for anything that's like a processed breakfast item, oh, you're fucked. If you actually consume that for the first thing you eat in the day. It's like such a fucking psyop. Fucking American breakfast. Yeah, American advertising, dude. You guys see the Wendigoon video about how the government has like thousands of pounds of cheese like hidden away in like vaults and stuff? I think I need to grab a couple more gems here. Let me do that. How do you know if the sub went through? Well, you should try this, Joshy. Try navigating away from my stream, like click off the stream and then click back on it again, and it should give you the message. Like, share your anniversary or whatever. Oops. I think I'm okay. We'll see. Oops. You see it? Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not showing on my end, but I'm sure it'll pop up here in a minute. Thank you, Joshy. Anyone need a sub? Bon Jondy's giving some handouts. The rare sub bag in the chat. Who's gonna get it? Lurkers, where you at? How many gems? Yeah, okay, we're good. The tool that I use to make thumbnails is called the Spyro Scope, which you can Google and find a link to, like I think off of Reddit or something. It's basically something that reads your emulator and then allows you to move the camera like actually in game in the emulator. You need to use a specific version of BizHawk though, so if you have questions about it, just let me know. This is not gonna work. Oh, it worked! Legendary! What is this, 37? Oh yeah, give me the 37. Fucking let's go. Yata Joshi with the fucking, with the tier 1, finally saw that. And Bon Jondi with the gift, thank you. Hope you enjoy that, Erica. Good shit, guys. Hey, man, chill run. I was here, yeah. No PB, you know, I definitely choked it in Beastmakers, but that's fine. I'm not mad at all. I think my brain is telling me that, like, I need a day where I'm just chill, just playing, just putting runs down, like, hey, like, not trying to be a fucking god, you know? I definitely don't feel as heartbroken as I did, like, in previous days to have a run that could have PB'd but didn't, you know? So, it feels good, man. The vibes are right here. What? No way! The fuck? Well, there goes my 37. What the fuck was that? The problem was I couldn't decide whether I wanted to go I couldn't decide whether I wanted to go ahead of him or behind him for the early flame. So I got fucking proxy, dude. That was tight. That's a new one for me. Keep it simple, man. Oh my god, I almost got hit again there. That was tight. That's a nice way to throw a 37. Lozzie with the 5 gifted, dude. Thank you, Lozzie. Right on the cue with the fucking bullshit. Let's go, GG.
You're toast.
Oh, that's so funny.
Sorry I took so long.
GG's.
What about Ganor?
God, I need a little stretchy, man. I'm fucking sleepy ass bitch. Oh my god, if that happened on world record pace, I'd cry, dude. I'd be so upset. I would be so upset.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Is Spyro racist? Yeah, surely. But yeah, thanks again, Lozzie, for the gifts. How are we doing on subs, guys? Are we getting closer to the 800 sub goal? We are currently at 738 sub points. With a hype train going right now. If any of you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying the vibes, blah, 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 you know what to do. Drop me a Twitch sub. We do have a sub goal happening. I'm going to do a very special playthrough of the Gem Shuffler that I recently did, except this time I'll be doing it with the crowd control mod on, allowing you guys to make changes to the game inside the chat, you know, redeeming points and all that in bits and whatever, so you can like freeze my controls or make Spyro do a barrel roll and stuff like that while I'm trying to grab gems out of bounds. So if that sounds fun, feel free to drop a sub. 800 subs for that. It's gonna take a little while, you know. Big thanks to Bon Jondi for the 50 gift subs the other day. Where's the display? What display? The input display? I haven't been using the input display. I'm just lazy. There's already enough shit on my layout. What's up, Shajo Bedoya? Thank you for the 5. What a great name for 5 gifts. Shajo Bedoya. That's a fucking hilarious name to pronounce. Thank you for that, dude. Thanks for supporting the vibes. Allie with the 5 bits. Thank you, thank you. Gotta head out. Have a good one, Allie. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you, thank you. Zeno Thao with the tier 1. Thank you so much for that. That's amazing. First gift is a bomb. Did I miss something? Lozzie with the 5. S. Joe with the 5. Thank you guys for the 5 gifts. I think. Yeah, let me make sure. Because it's hard, because I have to use my Stream Elements thing, which makes it oddly convoluted to tell whether it's a 5 gift or a 1 gift or whatever. Let me just go through and make sure. Yeah, when it has the drop-down menu, that's how I know it's a 5. Yeah, okay. I'm learning. Yeah, that's Joe with the 5. I noticed. I noticed. Okay. Do one more rap for the road. What are you guys saying? Another run? First time gifting? Yes, S. Joe. Thank you for your first gift being a 5. Is that good, Lozzie? Do I need to do another take there? I want it to be up to your standards. I want my thank yous to be up to Lozzie's standards here. All right, let's do another one. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? I'm just gonna BRB because I need to. Yeah, I need to cry. Oh, your first gift is 5 gifts, dude. I nearly shat my pants when Bon Jondi fucking gifted 50 yesterday. Like, holy fuck. No, you can't. You guys can't make me cry from generosity. I've only done that like once, and that's because I was like in an introspective mood. But no, I'm definitely not one of those streamers that like loses their mind when it's like, what? Somebody gifted us. I can't. I'm not that wild. But I am thankful. And I am gonna also heat up my coffee and take a piss real quick. So I'll be right back. Stick around. We're gonna get into one more run in just a minute. BRB. Thank you again, everybody, for the subs. BRB. I am here. And my coffee is officially done. Let's do some more runs, shall we? By the way, the stream hasn't been like choppy or anything, has it? I've been rendering a video on the side, so just making sure. It should be fine. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Lozzie just pointed something out. I do need to add an emote real quick. This should just take 2 seconds. I have it on my desktop right here. Yeah, I need to add that emote. I totally said I'd do it yesterday and I didn't. Let me do that real quick. Literally give me like 2 fucking seconds. All right, I'm on the emote page. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna have to get rid of something. I'll get rid of CJ because no one uses CJ. As much as I love CJ. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the. This is gonna seem extreme, but I'm gonna get rid of the Toulouse emote. I know. Literally, I'm just gonna be point blank about this. The emote of my cat is very cute, and I've left it there in his honor for a long time. Oh, actually, no, I didn't even need to remove it. It's actually, I have 13 slots open for some reason. Oh, well, anyway, I already removed it. Look, my cat, and I'm just gonna be point blank here. My cat has been dead for like several years at this point. I think it's time we moved on from the Toulouse emote. No one uses it, so moreover. All right, let me add this new emote here. Like I said, it should only take 1 second. Where is it? Desktop. Hello? It should show here on the desktop. Why is it not showing on the desktop? Oh, maybe I can just do this. Drag it over. Cursed rabbit. It says image format is not supported. Let me see what format this image is in. I pulled it off the browser. Properties, it's a PNG. Size. Okay, well, it's giving me trouble right now, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Sorry, Lozzie. Sorry, I'll look at it again later. I'll mess with it. You guys know how it is. You know how it is, Lozzie. I always got to mess with it and fuck with it. So, hey, all right. 3, 2, 1, go. You quit. Yeah, just don't even worry about it. Like, I'll fix it and I'll add it later. So, all right, we succeeded in removing the Toulouse emote. That's all I did. I might add him back later since I just realized I have a bunch of open slots anyways, but let's not worry about it right now. Let's fucking do some runs. Let's keep on track here. Really not trying to get sidetracked. I'm trying to keep the vibes going. Oh, I wasn't even ready for the fucking run to start. See, I'm fucking scattered right now. I need to do everything in my power to keep it together. The pace pals are struggling here. I gotta give you guys some good content. Some good fucking speed runs, alright? Enough of this bullshit. Emotes and this and that. Let's fucking play the game, shall we?
Oh, it's been
Thank you for the good luck, Krishushu. Let's get it. Now I'm ready. Yeah, you absolutely can draw me an emote, Sakura. Post it on my Discord or just DM it to me or whatever. Go right ahead. Please send it to me as a 112 by 112 PNG. Thank you. Made hundreds of emotes. Hey, I mean, you know, I trust you. Beard God, dude. Thank you. What's going on, Alessio? Yeah, the beard's feeling good today. It's been looking good these last few days. I like how it's coming in. I just trimmed down my mustache and nose hairs yesterday as well, so I'm actually kissable now. So, which Sarah is very thankful for. So yeah, the beard stocks are up. Watch your emotes. Okay, you are. Don't worry about your emotes, Lozzie. We're not worried about it. I'm done worrying about emotes right now. I gotta get my head in the game, all right? You got rid of all of your facial hair yesterday? Yeah, that sounds about right. Such is the nature, such is what society forces us bearded degenerates to do. But it's nice. It's nice to have that, you know, periodic shave. I mean, it's the same thing with getting a haircut, you know? It's like, hey, let your hair go all long and wild and then cut it, like, way the fuck down. It's a nice vibe change. So yeah, I don't hate on anyone for that. Yeah, I am starting to kind of wake up a little bit here after that last run. Last run was nice, you know. We'll see if we can't do something similar here. I don't know how much of a stoner philosopher I'm going to be on this one, but at the very least, I'll be a gamer. Game-losopher. Will you ever go to Civil War mutton chops? Oh, and I said, will I ever go to a Civil War? I'm like, hell fucking no. Dude, imagine America had another Civil War right now. That'd be fucking insane, dude. What would it be? It'd be California versus everybody. Texas versus the world. The Alamo 2, they'll call it. Is weed a performance-enhancing drug? I can't believe I understood what that stood for. I've never seen that abbreviation in my life, but I somehow knew. No, not for me. It does not enhance my performance. For me, no drug, except for caffeine, I guess, enhances my performance with speedrunning. I'm gonna be shooting Biden blasts during the next Civil War. True. You think Biden has any, like, die-hard, like, fans, just like, you know, young folks that are just like, dude, I fucking love Biden blasting all over all over the polls. I love Biden. I love how old and fragile he is. I don't even care about politics. I just think the older and more fragile and senile they are, then the more endearing they are. Mitch McConnell, forget about what he's done. I mean, he's just a national treasure. Imagine liking Biden and Mitch McConnell just because they're fucking old. Dude, old people are great. Like, I'm not going to speak about any politicians here, but you got to give it up for people being old and, like, going outside. Like, those are two hard things to combine. Like, you know, both of those fucking dudes need, like, a whole convoy of people and medical staff at their side at all times. Dude, this is not a great start. Yeah, what anime finishing move would win? The Biden blast or the Trump flash? And then Goku comes along and Super Saiyans all over the House of Representatives. Thank you for the good luck, Tyler. Yeah, these are the kind of politics we talk about in my stream. The anime implications. Well, I did miss a 10 at the start, which was really fucking stupid. But besides that, decent. You asked your dog if they had that dog in them. What'd they say? Dog just speaks English for the first time. He's like, bro, bet. He's just talking like an Air Bud out of nowhere. Goes right back to barking. Thank you for the good luck, Sonny. Do I have a process or mindset for persevering through a bad run? You know, it's just different every day. Is like I hate to give you such a non-answer, but each day presents different expectations I have to conquer. Is all I can really say, and that manifests in... Let me focus, hold on. That manifests in, like, you know, on a day like this, where I'm not, like, I'm more talkative, I'm less, like, locked in, you could say. I'm more willing to no reset runs. It's like kind of, I think what it is in order to persevere through a day of bad runs is you need to like kind of come to an acceptance of where you're at like mentally that day. Like if you know you're not playing your best, but you still want to play anyways, and you just want to play the game and just get through it, like then yeah, then you no reset on those days, even when it sucks. And then also, maybe on a day where you're playing really good and you feel like resetting more, but you've been resetting for like an hour, 2 hours straight. I mean, you got to take yourself where you're at any given moment and be like, all right, is it time for a no reset? Is it time to just accept whatever bullshit comes my way? A lot of times I'll find myself in like a no reset zone. A low reset zone where I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna try to get a run going even if it's bad, but I'll still reset over like really major stuff. So, you know, it doesn't have to be so black and white, you know? And in fact, our brains and our expectations of ourselves are not so black and white. So you have to take yourself, you have to be honest with yourself. The TLDR is be honest with yourself, how you're feeling, your expectations of your gameplay in every moment, because it'll shift from one moment to the next. And that should be your, like, where you decide to no reset and reset from. Have I played Ratchet? Yeah, Laura. What's up, Laura? I casually beat Rack 1, but I never got the Rhino, unlike some people in this chat. So congrats to you. You're officially more of a Rack player than I am at this point. I don't know if I ever did like a casual Rack playthrough. I don't think I did, like streamed that. But I did definitely used to play it as a kid. But only Rack 1, not even like going commando or anything. Okay, we gotta get the extra thief in Wizard Peak, everybody. Wizard fuck when I get to Wizard Peak. You trying to grind for that Rhino? Right the fuck now? Weren't you doing that during the fucking subathon? Just like fucking... I remember Sarah was watching you and you'd be like watching videos like while the fucking automatic like bolt grinding was happening in the background. That shit was funny. Oh, you gave up? Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know that. I guess we're both in the same boat then, Laura. Both having tried to grind for a Rhino and both having given up. Shit takes... Yeah, I know. It's a lot of fucking bolts. Even when I was a kid, I was like, dude, really? What is it, like 100,000 bolts or whatever? Like, what the fuck? Even with like cheesy like bolt grinding automation, it still takes fucking forever. Oh, it's a million. Oh, it's a million in Rack 2, yeah. Dude, yeah, I've never played through Going Commando. I watch a lot of speedruns of Going Commando and Ouya. And I think a lot of people will concede that those are like the better speed games than Rack 1. But, yeah. Ratchet and Clank is like, it's so funny comparing Rack to like Spyro because like if Spyro is like really simple and straightforward and the beauty of its movement and progression is in its simplicity and just becoming a better player in like your micro nuance, you know, of optimizing simple mechanics, then Rack is on the way other side of that spectrum where it's like you can just like do the most craziest like movement tasks like shit and like pause buffer this and then fucking buffer in this weird boost thing. It's like if this is like a game that's beauty and simplicity, Rack is like beautiful for its complexity, you know, in movement, just speaking about movement. So it's really funny how despite being like, you know, from the same company, you know, a lot of the same like people who, you know, maybe grew up with these games, they definitely manifest like very differently at a high level. Despite both being just amazing games with like very, very tight and interesting movement. It's just interesting for two very separate reasons.
mean, we'll take it.
No, I never played Battle for Bikini Bottom. I have watched Shift. You know, I am aware of the speedrunning history with that game, but yeah, I was never big on Battle for Bikini Bottom. Even when I watch it now, it doesn't seem like the kind of movement that I would like. Like, what is it called? Like cruise boosting or whatever? Like, it just feels like very floaty, if that makes sense. I mean, it does. I mean, it is underwater, right? But that's just at a total glance. Like I said, I've never played it, so I'm just total layman. Yeah, Yitri, I totally hear you about that. Like, a lot of games have that element to them where it's like they're so janky, but that's like what makes them awesome. Like, yeah, I could totally see that for BFBB, as the kids say. Any percent run? Yeah, that's what this is. You can see the title right there in my splits, in case you're ever wondering. And also, as a secret strat to people, you know, people who watch a lot of speedruns already know this, but if you don't watch a lot of speedruns, you can know, like, what my PB is or the time I'm running against by looking at that final split where it says Nasty Nork. That's like the end time. That's what my PB is. 37:25. So just a little helpful tip for the uninitiated. Oh yeah, Thief. Yeah, remind me once I get to Wizard Peak. Thank you for that. Little check in there. Yeah, Croc is definitely janky, for sure. What other games do I speedrun? Mostly just the original Spyro trilogy. I do run Spyro 2 and 3, 100 and 117%, respectively. But I don't really seriously speedrun anything else. I have done speedruns of Crash Team Racing and Katamari Damacy as well in the past. But I couldn't even remember the routes now. What's up, Laura? Welcome, welcome. From Manchester. I think we have a few Manchester-adjacent people in this chat. Shoutouts to all my UK Brits. All my spiffin' Brits. Yeah, see, I knew it. What's up, Gwendolyn? Thank you for the good luck. Glad we could get you in the Tier 3 Discord yesterday. Thank you for bringing that stuff to my attention, because you solved that problem by bringing it to my attention. We solved it for everyone else who also has the emergency Tier 3 role, so thank you, thank you. Discord is stupid because you can give like individual roles you have to give the individual role permission for like private channels, but then you got to give the channel permission as well. Like you have to like, it's like layers of permissions. Discord is just like convoluted sometimes for no fucking reason. I mean, for a reason, I'm sure, you know, for privacy and safety and stuff, but I couldn't imagine dude, I saw a fucking video about like, oh, like top 10 side hustles 2024, and one of them, it was this old guy talking about it too. He was like, if you could be a professional Discord mod. I'm not even joking. He said that. And he's like, if you manage and create Discords, you can, you know, you could be a Discord helper and, you know, make a $2,000 a month in revenue, you know. He had like kind of he was kind of English, so that was my bad English accent there. Sorry to all my UK people. I was like, hell fucking no. Even if you could like potentially like be like a Discord, you know, infrastructure expert and like help people with their Discord channels. I'm sure there's plenty of people who do that. Like even then, Discord is just such a fucking pain in the ass to like navigate and like effectively like, you know, do stuff, get the bots working so that keeps out, you know, all the settings that keeps out bots and stuff. Discord is a actual pain in the ass. I guess that's why, you know, people like that are useful though. Discord experts. I'm just saying I'll never be a Discord expert. I'll just use it and hopefully I don't get completely fucked. What's up, Jupe? Thank you for the good lucks. Yeah, dude, fucking classic, you know, how to get rich YouTube video. Oh, become a Discord mod, professional Discord mod. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for wasting my fucking time with that. I speedrun Crash 2. Yeah, I have done a speedrun of Crash 2, yeah. Again, I don't remember the route very well at all. Is the Chili guy still? Yeah, he was here earlier. What was his name? Della? Della, where you at? Shoutouts to Chile. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, gotta get the extra thief. Thank you. Oh my god, I need these reminders. I'm definitely scattered today, so yeah. Extra thief gonna be at the end of this level. Yeah, I know. Top 10 side hustles 2024. Get naked on the internet. Hey, it worked for me. What's up, DeWald? Thank you for the good luck. Okay, get the thief. Alright, not bad. Probably like losing a second or two for the thief, but really good level overall. Let's see if we can keep it green here. Wait, Deo speedrun? Yeah, I know. Your eyes were just glued to the top left of the screen. Couldn't even make out the game. Yeah, there's a whole game here that I'm playing. Did you guys know that? I know. The reason I got... It's not a new route. The reason I got that second thief was because I missed one in Peacekeepers. Thank you. The British luck might be what I need. This run has potential. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Sailor. Sailor holding down the fucking... The poverty spinners for the rest of us. As many of you know, it is tradition to post a spinning Spyro. But if you don't have a sub, the best you can do is a stationary spin. Which I don't hate on. If only they had animated follower emotes. Thank you, Sailor. What's up, Pete? Welcome, welcome. All right, let's not choke it. See, it's around this point in the run now that I stopped like having fun, and now it's like, okay, let's lock in, you know. Even though I really should be like that right after Mama Proxy. I missed the blue, you're kidding. Oh no. Okay, big gem losses here. We're just gonna keep it moving. Playing it safe, playing it safe. Just keep the pace up. I think we can handle these gem losses. Juicy Nana, thank you for the gift to the all-deserving Sailor Galaxy. Now they can properly spin. Thank you. No more poverty in this chat. Okay, definitely. You're kidding. You're kidding. Well, losing time and like 15 gems here. That was pretty fucking bad. Oh man, this is gonna be a bit of a struggle now. If I did not like glided and charged out of that, I would have voided out. Spyro was just full on stuck on top of that spring chest. I was hoping he would like fall down so I could like grab it again. But sometimes the game has other plans for you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to grab this extra green here, considering the gems lost at this point. I was on an okay gem count. Now I'm like, I think pretty under gemmed. Will it soft lock you? No, if you're stuck in the flop animation, you get a void out after 4.5 seconds. Ugh. Okay, we barely made that. Oops. Dude, another missed, but dude, this is like painful gem loss right now. From being on a good gem count going into blowhard to now I'm like completely fucked basically. Let's see what the damage is. I needed that blue too, man. Fuck. Let's see what we got. It's not okay. It's not like unrecoverable, but it is definitely worse than it should be. We got this. We got this. The run is still alive right now, but we need to be pretty thorough in bog and hope to God that we have enough gems to do Chris strats and Metalhead. We need to like not miss anything at this point. Well, hopefully that turn wasn't too late. We'll see. Okay, I think we're good. Look at Sailor Galaxy. They grow up so fast. All right. All right. Let's get it. All right, let's see if I can have a cleaner bog than before. I'm going to try to lock in here. We'll see what happens. Thorough bog incoming. Ooh, that's okay. Okay. A little slow on. I'm just going to skip that one. Have a good one, Laura. Thanks for hanging. Gotta be slow here. Good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be a couple seconds behind on this bog, but I'm happy that I'm at least keeping the gem count up. Get your money up, not your funny up. Skipping some of those reds, not good. as long as I'm less than +8, we have a chance in Metalhead. And also, I do have time save in Treetops if I do Ash strats at the beginning well. So... Nice. Okay, nice. Wow, I barely hit him. Very nice. Okay, good. For all the extra gems I collected, that was a tactical time loss there. I'm actually very happy with how that bug went. Wish I'd grabbed that green. Yeah, correct, wireless. Yeah, there's time. I can save this time back, but I need my gem counts to be good. No. Okay, I have to play this slow. It's okay. Not the end of the world. All good. I did not discover any route. I've copied and learned and adapted from other players before me. This. That. Okay, good. That blue is always a little sussy. Oop, missing some greens. Oh, a little sloppy. Losing some more time, I think. I'm keeping it even. We'll take it. Not bad. Things are not bad. All right, so I need to have a... Let's see what the gem count is for starters. We want at least 4, 6, 7, 3, which we exactly have. Can we clutch it? I just miss him entirely like a fucking asshole. There goes a lot of time, but hold on. I was gonna use his body to go out of bounds, but I guess missing him was on the menu today. That was cool. To be fair, it's understandable that you would miss him because you have to kind of hit him like really hard on the side so that way he doesn't go ahead of you. I'm not sure if I was supposed to grab the blue there. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This is really not good now. Okay, well, I did grab another blue there. PB might be dead now. I've been choking my metalheads today, unfortunately. It's the way the cookie shits, everybody. Whatever, I got an extra blue. I think we're fine. I might be a little under-gemmed, we'll see. But yeah, probably, if I'm lucky, I'm like +10 here. If I'm lucky. Probably worse than that, honestly. So we're getting out of PB territory at this point. Did I miss the 10? Did I get the 10? Or did I miss it? I think I missed the 10. I think I'm actually fucked right now on the gems. I actually fucking threw this level right now. I'm sorry, Pace Pals. I fucked it. Like, I have no other way to put it. This is pretty much as bad as it could go. Short of me just going sparksless and dying. I really fucked it. Man, what a choke. I should just like quit or something. What do you guys think? Anyways, let's continue. 4:30. Is 4:30 what we want? I don't even know. I think 4:30 is okay. I think we're slightly under gemmed, right? Yeah, we're 2 gems under, which means if we get this extra 5 here, then we're good. There we go. There's the extra 5. Okay, good. Still green sparks, though. I need to get lucky with the fodder in the homeworld. I am, of course, going to, considering the pace, I am, of course, going to YOLO the flop in the homeworld here. It's my only chance at PBing at this point. Yeah, I guess I did get the, yeah, I wasn't paying attention, Shannon. I think you're right about that. I did get the gold early. I just didn't realize. Thought I missed it. Gotta grab that. And then gotta grab this. A little time loss for all that. But can we bring it back with a good flop? Let's see. Oh, it was so close. That was my last chance. That was my last ditch effort at a PB there. GG's, everybody. Probably gonna lose a little more time on this split. That is correct, Paplock. If I were to grab that chicken at the end of Beastmakers instead of the 2, like, you know, because obviously I had to grab 2 fodder there in Dreamweavers, you might be thinking, like, why not just grab the chicken at the end of Beastmakers? Well, not only does it distract Sparks from collecting gems, but also it takes a long fucking time for Sparks to grab a fodder. So if, like, that chicken is, like, right before the balloon is, so I don't have, like, it doesn't make sense for me to sit there and wait for an extra second or 2 for Sparks to eat it, when the recovery could theoretically be better grabbing a second one in the Dreamweaver's homeworld. It's a small difference. And to be fair, you could just do that. It's not like a terrible idea. You could just grab it in Beastmakers, but it's technically faster to get them both in Dreamweavers in that situation. Sailor Galaxy, what has inspired you to be like the fucking queen of spamming today? What's come over you? I feel like we haven't had anyone as prolific as you in quite some time. So Gwen, congrats on the job quit, liberating feeling. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you, appreciate that. 516, we're down 3 gems, so I'm gonna grab the extras at the start here. How about optimizing the track to get the... I don't know what you mean, the track? I really cannot be thinking about deep routing stuff while trying to do this level, unfortunately, MacJ. But Ash is here if you want to ask them about shit like that. But Ash, people are asking about the fodders. Like, when you're green sparks exiting Beastmakers, it's like, why not grab a fodder in Beastmakers instead of grabbing 2 fodder in the homeworld? So if you want to weigh in on that, feel free. Oh, don't grab that. Okay, that was a mistake, but it's okay. I think I'm okay. Yeah, we're fine. But either way, welcome, Ash. You don't have to weigh in on anything. No pressure. What's up, Jack Carey? Thank you for the good luck. Actually, not a bad jock, all things considered. Might save a second or 2 here. I did waste some time at the start on the greens, so we'll see. Oh, okay. So Ash is describing something different to what I was saying earlier. So yeah, so you do get the fodder in the homeworld before climbing up the stair, but then you're saying get it right when you exit before climbing up the stairs. But doesn't that affect the timing for the early blue? Like, you can't get the early blue if you do that, no? Maybe you can, depending on the fodder position. This is probably not going to work. Oh, it was a good effort. That was a good effort there. I was about as close as I could have gotten for how far away that rat was. It's gonna be another weird one. Come on! Man, good rats today, actually. Especially for being in such weird positions. Oh yeah, you can still get the blue. Alright, I'll have to practice that. I didn't even realize that was like a backup. Thank you for enlightening me, Ash. Here I was telling the fucking wrong information to people in my chat. They're like, why don't you grab that chicken? I'm like, it's slower, it's stupid, don't do that. And then Ash is like, no, do that. I'm like, oh. Alright. Settled. The second 120 has been achieved. Has it? Did Saboom just get a PB? Or are you just full of shit? Oh, has it? Oh, nice. Dude, let's go fucking nice. I'm glad I'm at the end of the run right now. Let's go fucking watch Saboom stream after this. Yeah, let's see the celebration. GG's. Oh, and a 37. We'll take that. GG. And let me bring up Boomer's stream here. Very nice.
Sorry I took so long.
120, the second 120 ever. I'm glad I got. I'm glad I got. Hold on. I'm glad I got a 120-41 before moving on from the category. So now I don't have to be like, oh, I have to go back and improve it. Let's see what he's saying here.
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Cared so much about being the world record holder. I don't as much anymore. Straight up. You know,
He doesn't care about being world record holder?
My nose up at it, but this is actually my stopping point. This is what I'm getting.
It's his stopping point.
Not forever. You know, Saboom always comes back. But I'm gonna be wrapping things up for this chapter. He'll return. Lorax and all of his friends will return when you need him most.
Here, so basically, he's leaving. That's it. Very nice. He got the 120, man. And, dude, it's the perfect situation for me. He got the 120, and he didn't beat world record, and he's done. So my ego's intact. Everyone's celebrating. Oh, this is great. No, I'm just playing. That's amazing though. Like, truly amazing stuff. We'll have to maybe watch that run at some point. I don't know. But yeah, GG's Boom. To those of you guys who couldn't hear him, I know it was a little quiet behind the game music. He basically said there that this is his stopping point. He got a 120.57. This is his stopping point. By the way, he's been totally grinding the hell out of 120 lately and been getting some really amazing times. But yeah, he said this is his stopping point for now. And yeah, maybe not forever, but he's not trying to get world record right now. He just is happy with the 120 is what it seems like from that monologue, which is cool. Dude, that's awesome, man. Fuck yeah. Just like that. Oh, it got early first plane and loot. Awesome. I'm so bad at that too. I have literally never gotten that in a run. I always go for, I mean, I try to go for it. I'm just so bad. That's one of those things that people are like, oh no, just do it like this and do it like that. And like the way I do it is just not good or whatever. But other people are like fucking super red pilled about it, plain pilled about it. Saboom really gets those. He's plain pilled. So that's amazing. He needed early first plane. That's fucking epic. It's actually so crazy. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about that. That's pretty fucking amazing. That's all I can really say. That's amazing. I'm going to keep it 100% with you guys. Saboom's been grinding super hard. He randomly came back and did a fucking like couple week-long grind. Fucking sent it. Got some amazing runs. Got the second 120 ever. And didn't beat my world record. And yeah, so that's fucking tight. The stream didn't lag either. That's nice. Yeah, his stream kind of improved in quality with time. That's very nice. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about that. You guys have any input on that? I mean, it just is what it is. Like, congrats, and that's it. I don't really have like a heartfelt speech to make on his behalf or anything. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna do another run, by the way, to those of you guys who are still watching. So yeah, let's hit one more today, at least. And yeah. I'm gonna go pee real quick though, so I'll be right back. GG's Saboom, man, that's pretty fucking sick. BRB. New run, let's do it. Some Chad gave... Oh, so all Saboom had to do was change his OBS settings to make the stream work? What was the setting change? I'm like actually curious. All right, new run, new me. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Go. I'm going back to 120. Obviously, that's what I'm saying is that, like, thankfully, my first 120 happened to be like a really strong 120, so I didn't even have to be worried about Saboom, like, you know, lowering my record or anything. Like, I'm in this like great position where I could like root for Saboom to get the 120, and my ego stays intact, you know. So it's a fucking win-win for me. It'll be cool to see how, oh, by the way, to those who don't know, Saboom just got the second 120 in 120 ever, which is 16 seconds behind my record, but 120.57 in 120%, which I would say is unprecedented, but I also did that somewhat recently. But that, you know, for both of us, that was the culmination of many years of hard work and effort and grinding, so it's a really big deal. Anyways, even though it's not world record, it's still a really big deal. I'm interested to see how Spora, Adam, you know, Piggy, whoever else, how they do in the 121 range. Didn't Spora get a 121 the other day? I'm interested to see how Spora continues on. It'll be cool to see when the times are like, you know, more evenly distributed. Like, you know, I got my like 120.41, then Saboom 120.57. Then, like, maybe Spora or Adam with, like, a low 121 eventually, and then, you know what I'm saying? We start seeing more 121s on the board now. Now there's time. I think there's room for people to properly catch up. And, you know, this has also been a really funny thing about 120%, is the people at the top of that, the person who has world record, you know, whether it's Saboom or Chris or me or anyone, it's always been, like, the top 1 or 2 players is always, like, a minute ahead of the competition. Without significant strat or route changes, by the way. Just from just being, like, that much generally faster. 3, 2, 1, go. Which is why I always found, 120 to be a really cool category. It's like, it's just a reflection of your own, like, dedication, more so than, like, some strat, like, allowing you to PB or whatever. Yeah, 121. Spora is the only person on the leaderboards with a 121 now, which is kind of funny to think. Me and Saboom finally got our 120s. It took us both over a decade. Like, I don't want to make, like, anything small about this. Like, Saboom and I, the only reason we have those times in that category is because we spent over a decade in it. And we both taken, and what's interesting is we've both taken very different approaches with it. Where, like, I've taken, like, the consistent, you know, a little bit every day, you know, streaming, Mr. Content Man, talking into a mic with the camera and everything. Like, I have that approach, you know. And Saboom was very much on that other end of the spectrum of speedrunning where he's like, okay, no mic, fucking hard grind, like many hours a day for like a couple weeks until, you know, he burns out and then puts it down for a few months and then comes back and does that again. It really goes to show that no matter what your approach is in this hobby, as long as you just, as long as you don't give up, like you can take breaks, you can take multi-month, like year-long breaks, but when you come back, you're gonna just be right where you left off, you know? So, you know, no matter what your strategy is, as long as you just never give up, you will eventually, like, realize whatever thing may seem impossible for you. So that's really cool. Yeah, there's, like, no shame in a break. Yeah, like, Laura, I totally hear you about that. There's, like, no shame in a break. I think we kind of get ashamed of ourselves for, like, stepping away from a category or whatever. It's like... There's no shame. And if I were to get back into 120 right now, it'd take me a few runs, you know, to maybe a day or two, a couple days, maybe a week at the most to get fully back up to where I was, you know, we're right where I left off, you know? So there's really no shame in a break as long as it's not like, you know, as long as you come back eventually. And even when speedrunners say they're retiring or they're never coming back, they fucking come back, dude. It is hard to get away from this hobby, you know? It lives in your head rent-free when you're not doing it. When you, like, so-called retired, you know? Thank you, Forlo, once again. Yeah, one day I will be bald. So I'm gonna soak in the not bald appreciation posts until then. What's up, Weenie Business? Yeah, so to anyone just tuning in here, Saboom, who many of you guys may or may not know, was the world record holder and my biggest rival, like, inspiration, mentor, I don't even know what to say, but, like, definitely, like, my biggest rival ever in Spyro speedrunning. Him and I took, you know, from 2018 through 2022, him and I, you know, traded times back and forth. Sometimes he was the dominant one, and, you know, it turned out with time that I became the more dominant player just by PBs alone. And now Saboom has finally come back and gotten, you know, as many of you guys know, I was the only person to ever get a 120 in 120%, 1 hour 20 minutes in 120%. And Saboom has now officially become the second person today, as of just a few minutes ago, to get the second ever 120 and 120%. Both of us taking over a decade of speedrunning just that category, of maining that category to do that. So really, really, really historic. I mean, you know, if you care about Spyro 120%, that was a very historic time. Even though it's not world record, it's like, there may not be, like, seriously, I don't even say this lightly, there may not be anyone that ever gets a 120 again besides me and him, you know? I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case. I hope people like Spora and whoever else continue. Adam, you know, continue. And eventually they'll have as much time under their belt as we did when we got our times, you know? But, I mean, time will tell. I'm confident that that the PBs of people, you know, of third place and beyond are gonna continually rise and catch up to our 120s with time. I don't know if anyone's ever gonna beat my record in that category, but they could. It's not impossible. But it is gonna take many years of effort, I think. I don't think anyone's just gonna whip it out. Hey, what's up, Katie? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, Saboom getting a 120 just now. Yo, Steven with the tier 1 and Subtilius with the tier 1. Both of you guys had 48 and 49 months, dude. 4 years, new badge for Steven. I remember last month we were joking around about it. Dude, congrats to both of you on the pastel rainbow badge. A very rare badge in my chat indeed. Very sexy. Thank you guys. But yeah, Saboom, to anyone just getting here right now, Saboom just got the second ever 120 and 120% with a 120.57, 16 seconds behind my world record. Game feed looks great. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, it looks dope, actually. I fuck with it, Steven. Looking like a king. Yo, Weenie Business with the YouTube membership. Thank you so much for that. Welcome, Weenie. Welcome to True Spyro Chugger. Isn't that the higher tier, dude? Thank you for that, man. Is this gonna work? Oh, it was so close. I'll try it one more time. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, yes it will. All right, there we go. Dare I continue this run? I'll take it to the end of this split and see how I'm feeling. Because at this point, I'm pretty warmed up. I feel like I could get some better paces going here. Yeah, if someone did, Weenie, that is true. If someone did beat my 120 record, I would just immediately just switch back and just start grinding it until I also beat it. That could happen. Eventually. It's not going to happen soon, but it could happen eventually. But yeah, after Saboom got his 120, you know, he said very eloquently on stream that he's putting the category down for now and that he's not grinding for world record. Which is a respectable position and one that, you know, relieves my fragile ego indeed. Okay, I'm only 6 seconds behind. We can bring this back. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, normally when I get first try mama there, I like shoot into the green, but here we're going to be working from behind, which is fine. If I have a major time loss, I might reset later in the run. We'll see. Dude, don't. I gotta stop flame charging that. So unnecessary. Thanks for the kind words, A. Hey, baby. What's up, Xylexus? And hello, Gaming Mad. Yeah, Sarah and I are definitely doing well. You know, been cooking some good food lately. We're gonna go out for a fun little, like, outing this weekend, so just hunkering down and working until then. Sarah's, like, in a call, you know, with her job right now, I think. Oh, okay, I'm gonna reset that. 'Tis a shame. Hey, whatever. Better earlier than later, I suppose. What's up, Bear Drills? That's a funny name. Arrived home after work, chugging a beer and enjoying your stream while eating some food. Much love from Germany. Thank you, Bear. Bear Drills. I think of what it is I used to call you Beard Drills or Beard Drills, but it's actually Bear Drills. Beard Drills? Man, I don't know. Either way, man, thank you. Good shit. Good vibes. The berserkers and shit, the little guys that run towards you, yeah, they're kind of nightmare fuel-ish with the fucking metal faceplate over their eyes, you know? Can't see shit, Captain. What's up, Hideous? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for that, I just saw that little funny edit that you posted in my Discord. That was a funny... What's up, Gwen? Yep, good vibes indeed. I'm starting to kind of settle in here a little bit. I'm like, what, 2 hours into the grind today? I did start today a little bit on the sleepy side. Yo, Beard Drills. I see. I can't pick a pronunciation. Thank you for the Prime. Enjoying the Prime with. Oh my god, you guys are awesome. Love you, Beard. Oh my fucking bonks. So yeah, starting the day kind of a little sleepy. I definitely still feel the grogginess. I don't think I got the best night of sleep, and I definitely slept in a little more than I should have. So yeah. Today's been definitely more of a chatty day of runs. Oh, in other news, this is like the most boring news ever, but I got a new lid for my hydro flask now. It looks all white and shit. Cute. One sec, I'm just messing with stuff here.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnort character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides,
Just taking a moment to breathe here. This intro. It's nice to have a couple of full intros to reset your mind a little between all the resets. I'm starting to really reset a little bit more here, so getting into that headspace without losing my mind, you know, important. Here we go. Yeah, PS2 is faster than PS1, correct, Bonjondu, for this game. How's the Nork shoot that far away? I don't know. He's got the fucking Call of Duty snipes. Years of edging allow him to shoot in any direction to any coordinate he desires. We should all strive to be like Nasty. Years of edging. Yo, what is up? Hey, 120 speedrunners in the building, dude. Hey, welcome to the club, man. Man, it's looking pretty. It's nice and private in here. This is like the VIP lounge of speedrunning right now. You guys are everybody else in the chat is kind of standing on the outskirts, but Saboom and I, oh man, we're in the building right now. We're in the partner lounge, fucking cuddling and shit, you know, dude. Congratulations, Steven. After how long was this grind? Was it like 2 weeks or so? Every day, like what, like 5-6+ hours a day? Really amazing grind and just awesome payoff. Awesome payoff. Early second plane. Flizuki told me the early first plane and loot. Holy shit! To secure the 120. I mean, that's like that's poetic. You know, that is like truly like written in the stars type of shit. Dragon Blood, thank you for the good lucks. Appreciate that. And thank you for the sub, of course. Good vibes, as always. B squared with the Prime. It is that time of the month, indeed. Thank you for the 33 months and 22 months from Dragon Blood as well. You guys keeping those numbers parallel like that. Yeah, the early first plan. How are you feeling right now, man? What's the plan? What are you gonna do today? I know I was able to catch the end of your little like, you know, talking about I'm not gonna, you know, you're not gonna grind for a world record, which I was talking on stream earlier. I was like, oh, thank God. I'm like, ooh, phew. All right, he's not going for a world record yet. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh God, I get to breathe easy for now. But yeah, man, go get yourself a damn hamburger or something, man. You deserve it. Not sure what all I know. Isn't that weird about this hobby? Is like we really like mentally prepare ourselves for an indefinite grind, you know? Like it's like, all right, the next maybe few months of my life are going to be devoted to this grind, and then it's like by some miracle you get it like at some point, and it's like, oh wait a minute, now what am I doing now? Like what's my next step in life, so to speak? Like it's pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, he's Steven going to Dragon Shores. Sounds only appropriate. How the dragon in front of Toasty says something different depending on when you free him. Are there any other dragons who also... Yeah, like, I would say like maybe a quarter to a third of the dragons in this game actually have unique dialogue that is not, "Thank you for releasing me." There's not really any rhyme or reason to it. They're just kind of scattered across the game in a sea of "thank you for releasing me's." Thank you for the good luck, Steven. Love you, man. Have a great day. Have a great life, dude. Enjoy yourself. Ooh, garlic pizza bread, dude. That sounds fucking good. Sounds like some nice indigestion for me, but worth it. You wish Spyro 1 didn't have dragons or cutscenes? There are mods of this game that allow you to skip the dragons. Like that you touch a dragon, it just instantly is collected, you know, without you having to watch the whole, like, it exploding and whatnot. Maybe one day once I run out of content ideas. Or once my actual speedrun, you know, motivation runs a little more dry, I might start running stuff like that. Nope. As close as you can get without getting it. What's up, Joester? Thank you for the good luck. Good to see you, man. How's life? Oh, there we go. Man, another run with a second try mama, but we'll just keep it going for now. Shouldn't be too far behind. I'm not in a mood to reset these today. I'm chilling as well. Today's been kind of more of a low energy. That's kind of what I've been saying. It's been a more low energy day. Kind of slept a little too much. Maybe ate a little too much for breakfast. So the vibes while playing have been not so like hardcore, which is good. I mean, that's good for the mentality. My gameplay isn't struggling too much as a result. So just been chatting and gaming. You know how it is. Fuck off, dude. Fuck you. Ugh. This might be a reset. We'll see. Oh! Okay, missing all sorts of gems here. At least give me this one. After the dragon. If your disc is scratched, the dragon animation will last forever. Yeah, sometimes the game like freezes on the dragons if your disc is really fucked up. Usually you'll notice other things before the dragons start to really get wonky. You'll notice that like the fly in when you for levels like Town Square where Spyro does the big fly in whoosh, he'll take like Spyro will just get stuck like before flying in. Oh Jesus, dude, get up here. +8. Kind of want to reset this. I'm gonna keep it going for now. We'll keep it going. In the spirit of keeping the vibes chill, I'm just gonna keep it going right now. And then, of course, the first thing you'll notice from like a scratch disc is the music skipping and stuff. That's usually your first indication that it's time for a new disc. And then after that, loads start getting fucked up, like from the dragons and fly-ins, like what you're saying. When you leave moon jump on. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. It's like there's something weird with my game. I'm just, you know, I'm just moon jumping everywhere. I mean, oh, who accidentally put the game on 1.5% speed? Oh my god, 1.5 multiplier. Oh, it couldn't have been me. Sorry, guys. What you? Oh, guys, oops. I left my Game Shark in. Oh, I turned on invincibility. Oh, silly me. Well, I mean, I guess since I didn't know, I mean, let's just play it out because, like, you know, I think it should still count for the leaderboards. I mean, it's not my fault. Kidding. Is it hard to get new discs? It's actually easier than it's ever been to get new discs for PlayStation 1 games. If you play on PlayStation 2 like I do, you can do something called Mechapone your PS2, which is a soft mod that allows you to play burnt discs. So getting a new disc for Spyro 1 nowadays is as easy as just burning like the you know, the emulator like .bin.q file to a blank CDR. Which takes like 10-20 minutes, and then boom, I got a new copy of Spyro 1, and that is allowed for speedrunning actually. I am still playing on a retail disc right now, but probably once this one starts to crap out a little bit in however many months, I'll just start burning discs since it's legal. But yeah, you know, even if you don't want to burn discs or anything, you can get like a copy of this game for like $20 on like DK Oldies. It's not that expensive. Maybe even cheaper used. Spyro on 2x speed. Yeah, you know, I don't know if you know this, Sam Hain, but I did a 200%, which I guess is exactly 2x speed. I've done that exact thing. Look it up on my YouTube channel. The video should be called like Spyro, but it's 200% speed or something. Will I sell my scratched up discs? No. I mean, unless you want to buy one from me. Usually when it comes to like old, like beat up, like you know, controllers that are like no good for me anymore, or like old discs and stuff, I'll usually like, if I'm sending out like a package to someone, like kind of what you're saying, Bon Jondi. I haven't sent out a package in a while, but like, you know, for someone like yourself who's really generous, I'm like, I've definitely been known to like send out the occasional package with something like that. Like a signed old disc or controller or something and some stickers, you know. But yeah, just FYI, I don't plan on sending anything out soon, but I'll have your name in the back of my head, Bon Jondi. How does that sound? You'll be at the top of my list for any future, you know, cute little packages. Free of charge. What's up, Jack? Thanks for the good luck. Oh yeah, I did. I gave away that PlayStation, didn't I? Did I? Yeah. It was for the best. Even when consoles are bricked and stuff, people don't like to see like them getting like physically destroyed and stuff. So I get it. So it was for the best that I, you know, gave it away rather than destroying it. But you got to admit, there is something oddly cathartic about just breaking a piece of electronics. Oops, all Shemps. Yeah, I know. That's literally the Dr. Shemp level. Every enemy is an oops, all Shemp. Oop, I missed the blue. Alrighty, what do we want to be? 1541? We're fine. You'd like to get your hands on my cute little package? Hey, I'll have you know it is a cute average package. All right? The packages I send out to my fans are a respectable size, definitely usable. All right. Everyone that's ever been sent a package by me has told me that it's given them great pleasure. All right, that it's been, you know, they're definitely big enough. Okay. I mean, these packages aren't starring in any films or anything, but you know that's not what they're for. What's up, Graham Gus? Thank you for the good luck. Do I collect games? No, I'm just talking about how there was a time where I used to really send out a lot of packages to my viewers just to show appreciation, which I will do again in the future. It's just something I haven't done in a while. And that in those packages, I'll put you know, like old controllers or discs or consoles that are half working that I don't use anymore and stuff like that. So in a sense, I guess I do collect PS2 hardware, but for functional reasons, I kind of do. I'm not like I would not consider myself a video game collector, even as it pertains to PS2 hardware. Could have stayed on the left side there, but whatever. I only buy what I need so that I continue doing this hobby as best I can. I'm not like stockpiling like too hard or anything. Almost missed that. It's the green. I think I might have missed another green there. Yeah, the cheddar pop, dude. Oh my god, it was such a pain in the ass to get Sarah's cat to make like a paw print on like the clay that we sang. Shit was funny. Cheddar did not want to give his paw print away. He values his privacy. No Facebook account or anything. Yeah, so Saboom just got the second ever 120 and 120% with a 120.57, 16 seconds behind my current record, but the culmination of over a decade of speedrunning. Really a historic time and amazing payoff for a hard grind that Saboom's been putting in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, everybody's very excited and proud of the man, as we should be. Yeah, probably, Jack. If the 120% record gets broken, I'll probably return to try to reclaim it. But Saboom stated at the end of his PB that he got today that he does not plan on continuing his grind right now for world record or anything. And respectably so. I think he's put in quite enough effort. And has accomplished quite enough. Yeah, I know. That's kind of my attitude too, Mr. Jerry. It's like, good thing that the 120 that I got was like a really strong 120. 120.41. That's like, that ain't no like 1 or 2 second thing, you know. That's like a properly strong time. I remember when I hit that final split, like I was kind of blown away myself that it was that low of a 120. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Yeah, I literally did the 5x skip. Oh, here comes Sailor Galaxy. Come on, can you guys match Sailor Galaxy's spam right now? Can you guys outside? There we go. I'm seeing some spinners. Whoever can spam the hardest on these flight levels gets a kiss. There's actually 2 of those in the game, Bon Jondi. There's another one in Treetops. There might be a 3rd one somewhere. My memory serves me right. I think it's just those 2, though. Yeah, 1 of 2. Still special. Put my baby powder down here just so I can grab it more easily. Ooh, missing a... Dude, I've been missing some pretty crucial gems here. See how the gem count's looking. I think I can still recover it, though. Just, I don't know about PB. My world record's birthday. Yeah, what day is that? My 1-year anniversary of the 120. A little slow. See you later, nice legs. Gotta leave. Have a good one, Gwen. Thanks for hanging out. We love you. Yeah, true, Graham. Just in general, as I get more consistent in this category, you know, you really do get a sense of the late game time save. I totally agree with that. May 28th. Today is the 16th. Cool. I'll have to keep that in mind. Put that in my calendar and have a margarita. 1 year later. Dude, for a world record to stand for over a year is in such a competitive speed game is a pretty big deal. It goes to show how strong it is. Not to rub my own nipples or anything. Do the 25 and 5 look identical in Reignited? I can't speak exactly to that specifically, but I will say the color. You know, I talked a lot with Craig Stitt in the Spyro 2 tier list video that I just put out. Which, if you haven't seen it, I went over every skybox in Spyro 2, almost every skybox in Spyro 2, with their creator, Craig Stitt. And we talked a lot about the color palettes used and how that was kind of one of his biggest gripes about Reignited, that the colors were just not, they were just too vibrant. As weird as that sounds, like the vibrance like took away from some of the depth of the lighting effects and darkness of some of the what makes some of the skyboxes and levels and things like that in this game so special just from an artistic standpoint. Sailor Galaxy holding it down strong. We got a few more spinners here. It's getting sailors back. You guys are catching up a little. Yeah, there's more contrast in the PS1 version. Reignited just in general is just bright, you know. Every color is just very bright, you know. So yeah, that can definitely lead to like some lost senses of contrast, like what you're saying about the 5 gem versus the 25. I didn't check my gem count going in here. I'm just going to play it thorough, because I'm pretty sure it's not like an amazing gem count. Lazi, thank you for the gift to Krishushu. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, now you can spin, Chris. Enjoy. Oh man, a lot of missed blues. I'm gonna go back for that blue there. It cost me a couple seconds, but worth. Wish I'd have slowed down a little bit at the start of that section as well. That's fine. I think I should be okay. Jack Carey, have a good one, man. Thanks for watching the VOD later as well. God damn, I've been bonking on that all day today. Bonkity bonkity bonk. Oh yeah, new tier lists to those who haven't seen on YouTube. Just check out, just click on my channel down below. Good. Holding on to a solid amount of sparks here. Okay, yeah, losing some time there, but this is actually still recoverable, believe it or not. Let's take a look at where we're at. I actually don't know this particular gem count, which is fine. I don't need to be super keenly aware yet. It's going into Metalhead that it matters. there any other games I've thought about speedrunning? Yes, there are, but let me focus up real quick and I'll talk more about that in a sec. Oh, that's painful. We gotta wait. Dude, always having to wait here. Just unfortunate flops costing me a time save. Dude, oh my god, he's not... Oh, what was that bonk, dude? What was that? Oh, now this is time lost. Now we have to wait for the thief to go all the way around. Which means that we should just take this time now to collect these boxes. That was really stupid. Like, both of those bonks had serious time implications. The first one cost me 2 or 3 seconds, and then the second one cost me another, like, 3, 4 seconds. Pretty crazy. Maybe a little less than that. Yeah, fucking bonking on thin air there, like, fucking cool. Get absolutely fucked. Terrible. That might have cost me PB, that whole start right there. I'm not even joking. We'll see. I mean, since I'm so far behind anyways, you know. But I ain't quitting on this run. So yeah, so new games to speedrun. You know, I mean, I'm not like one of those guys that is like always looking for their next speed game. That's a very common phenomenon in speedrunning where people are like, all right, now I want to run this, now I want to run that, and they don't really like end up like really grinding one game like too crazy hard. So I'm not like that. I definitely am happy just grinding Spyro 1. But with that said, other games besides the original Spyro trilogy to consider speedrunning, maybe Toy Story 2. Oh god. Maybe oh, I fucked this up. I'm like not paying attention. Maybe what else? What other games have I suggested that I might want to speedrun one day? Toy Story 2 was one of them. Bug's Life, I guess, is another one. I'm really not that inspired to speedrun. Those are just like ideas. There's probably other games I'm forgetting. Maybe Elder Scrolls 4. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell that I'm not really like that super inspired to like pick up another game. I have so much like going on in these original games that like, oh, please make it. Oh, wow. I still went through... Yeah, I went through the floor there. That was crazy. That was like a very unusual way to get that clip. Usually you go through the corner, like the wall. I went through the floor on that one. Oh my fucking god, can we stop choking? Also, I didn't check my gem count either, so I don't know if I can do the Chris strat. I've really not been paying attention here in this Beastmakers. That's... Honestly, if I'm going to be honest, I think what really... I'm going to do the Chris strat just because I feel like maybe I can. I'm just going by feel here. But I might regret this. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I'm just scattered. 4, 6, 8, 2, go. Okay, well, then that was good, what I just did there. I hate to get the cheat, like, from you guys telling me what it was. I know I'm not... I know, like, you're trying to be helpful, but... I ask that you don't. If I don't know, like, don't give me the answers or anything. Unless I'm like directly asking you guys. Thanks. I know it's hard for you guys to help yourself. You could just click back on the VOD and see. But one thing, some of you guys don't know this, but like one kind of insecurity I had about my old any percent world record actually in this category was. I didn't learn any gem counts back then, and I relied solely on my chat to tell me whether I was ahead or behind on gems. And looking back on it, it felt kind of scummy. It really did. It felt like it wasn't like my... Like, if I'd have been offline, you know, like, if I didn't have, like, a bunch of people watching me, like, that I wouldn't have gotten that run. So, for that reason, that's why I ask for you guys to not tell me, even if I don't know. But sometimes I'll ask. It's, you know, it's obviously not a hard and fast rule or anything. Sometimes I'll ask. So just wait for me to ask if, you know, I'm ever talking about that sort of thing. Just for future reference. I'm not mad. You guys are fine. Like, don't worry about it. Just a little quirk about me. I hope that makes sense, you know? I mean, I know it might sound like a little stupid, like, and it's like, well, dude, who cares if we, like, you know, like, you're still the one playing, you know? Like, true, you know? It's not like you guys giving me information that helps my run, like, that otherwise like I wouldn't have known if I wasn't if I was paying attention. It's not like it's cheating. It's just that it's just like a gray area that just makes me feel scummy, you know. So just it's more of just like a feeling thing. It's a bad vibes thing for me to get like chat assists like that, which is why I've taken so much time to like learn gem counts and stuff. But even so, on runs like this, I may not be all there, and that's got to be on me. I got to pay the price for that in my, you know, in my run. I can't just like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just unfair otherwise. Am I making sense here, or am I just sounding like a big baby? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, TD. I get that maybe from a viewer's perspective, it's like, dude, who cares? Like, yeah, no one cares, like whether it's like a chat assist or not. But it's more like an I care sort of thing. I think one thing that happens in this hobby, just to make like a broader point about this, is that like even if you get a really good PB or a world record or something, like there's always going to be one like sore spot about it, whatever it is. It's like, oh well, I messed up that level, or I did this bad, or I did that, you know. Even though it's a really good time and it's a strong record or whatever it is, I've like, for example, with my 120 record, the sore spot about that is that I played things overly safe in Dreamweavers and kind of coasted to the end instead of pushing the time to be something stronger than it was, you know. I played relatively safe strats in Lofty which cost maybe up to 10 seconds, and same thing in other Dreamweavers levels and in the end game. And so that is a sore spot for me, you know, looking back on that run, that it's like, you know, it's like, it's good. I probably wouldn't have gotten that. I wouldn't have even finished the run otherwise, and that's why I did that, because I wanted to finish the run, you know, but I can't help it from feeling like a sore spot. Again, to TDE's point, for an average viewer, like nobody fucking cares. Like no one's going to give me shit for that. But it's something that lives kind of rent-free in your head when you work so hard at something, you know, at an achievement like that. So, like I said, I just hope that these like little things, you know, if I ask that you don't like, you know, tell me the gem count if I don't know it, like I gotta pay the price for it. I can't just get a freebie, you know, like I don't want a freebie. I mean, I can get a freebie and no one's gonna care, but I don't want a freebie, you know. Because I know it's going to be a sore spot for me later on down the road if I were to PB with a freebie piece of information like that I otherwise wouldn't have known. And so yeah, that's just a personal kind of thing for me, you know. Yeah, no, I mean, true, Graham. It's totally a matter of perspective. Like on that same coin of what you're saying, like none of this shit matters at all, and I shouldn't even worry about it. So that's also true. So it's not a big deal. It's just I just want to explain my perspective. That's all. Like I think it's fair to look at it both ways. You know, to look at it at like something like that as a sore spot on a run, like something you fucked up or got a chat assist or whatever. It's okay to look at that as a sore spot. And there's also a positive spin on that it's like, hey, there's something I can improve. Like both things are true. I mean, we're human, you know. We can't help but like be hypercritical like that. PB with the freebie. But yeah, I want to reiterate, it's not a big deal. All right. Ooh. Yeah, that was a tough rat position. There we go. A little second try. Good rats today on these runs. Am I getting a 37 here or what? What even is my pace? Yeah, this is looking like a 37. If I don't get squeezed by Nasty again. Yeah, that was a solid. I saved a lot of time there between Jock and the end of, you know, those couple of splits there. Yeah, true. You know, Thick Shady, I totally agree. I think like the hypercritical part of speedrunning, the self-conscious, you know, like, oh, Deo, you're too hard on yourself. Like, that's why in a sense, why I've gotten as far as I've gotten in this hobby. Because, like, I care that much, you know, and so on and so forth. Now, on one end, like, that is a positive thing. But on another end, that is also, as you guys, you know that it's a negative thing to be hypercritical. it doesn't represent reality, but there's like a good and a bad side to some of these negative reactions that are really just manufactured in my head. You know, they're not like really, oh god, they're not really like super objective ways of looking at things. It's all very subjective, right? GG 37, we'll take that. Another 37 today. I got another 37 earlier, right? Am I tripping about that? Yeah. 2 37s today, not bad. Unfortunately, no PBable paces today so far into Dreamweavers, which is what I wanted, but all things considered, for how I was feeling today on my grind, I think, I really think,
Well,
I really think I put down like really good runs for where my head was at today. Like I realized that I didn't have the same energy level, that it was going to be a little bit more introspective while playing, a little bit more chatty, not like hey, like the hyper, YouTuber mode or anything, but just like just a little bit more head, a little bit more out of the game, so to speak. You know, some days my head is fully in the game and it's all about just, okay, optimize this and get good at it, play good, There's like a balance of those things of like, of all that. But yeah, so for where my head was at today, I think I put down some really good runs, honestly. None of them PBable, unfortunately. A lot of them PBable for a good chunk of them, but mostly pretty behind, but not like terribly so. I think respectably so, How did Nasty lose that much time? So like, I think you're asking about why did my Nasty Nork split here? Why does it say plus 27? It's because I did not get a first try rat on this run. It was a second try rat. So keep in mind that the Nasty Nork split includes rat proxy. Some speedrunners actually just have a separate rat proxy split, which I could do, but I don't. Anyways. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if I want to do another run, to be honest. Usually when I do like 3 or 4 like good no resets, it starts to be kind of like diminishing returns type thing. I think we got a lot of good support today. I think we put down some really good runs. A lot of self introspection, inquisitive chatting. I feel like we had some good talks today. I know I'm barely even at the 3-hour mark for stream, but I do feel. I don't know. Do I grind this game hard enough? Like, I always ask myself this at the end of every stream. It's like, should I be like really pushing it, and being like, oh fuck, like get another run going, I find that when I do that, I always just end up like burning out, and like those last few runs of the day are just no good anyways, and I end up kind of ending the stream like in a kind of a huff and a puff and a bit of a fuss. It's like I think I know myself well enough to stop while I'm ahead, even if it means that like, okay, my grind is a little shorter on a given day, like it gives me that much more like drive to go hard the next day, and to really give it my all. But yeah, for someone who calls himself a full-time streamer, and my average stream length with these grinds has been like 3 hours, it's pretty pretty shameful, I must say. But, I think it makes sense with the sort of approach I have with how I am with this game. What do you guys think? Am I valid? Am I justified in what I do? 3 hours is no small amount of time to do one thing in a day, Old school. I'm not gonna. I decided like a while ago that I'm not gonna just continue my stream just to get the just to stream. Like, and playing RuneScape and Morrowind and stuff, I was just continuing my stream just because it's like, all right, I mean, might as well just stay live, and piss away the last few viewers I have, just because why not, But the reason why not is because it's actually, what I found is that it's a real physically and mentally deteriorating thing to do that. It takes something which should be like a chill, relaxing, regenerative activity for me, like playing RuneScape and kicking back and having a beer, and it workifies it for me. It turns it into something that like, it just feels a lot more unhealthy to stream like another hour or two of RuneScape on top of already sitting in front of a CRT for 3 hours. It's just too much for my feeble body, I think. Again, I will admit it is a little bitch made, but it's just how I am. So. anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Those of you guys who are leaving right now, I really appreciate everything, as always. Wow, that was an awesome proxy, dude. What the fuck? I got a full turnaround before the rat squeezed me. That's like super rare. The camera all fucked up and everything. It can feel like, in moments like this, it can feel like, oh, well, I'm getting good rats and stuff, so I should keep going and whatever. But like, dude, nothing is like confirmed. Just because you get, like, that's the gambler's fallacy, right? It's just because you get, you know, good luck before, that doesn't mean you'll get, like, it's independent luck events, you know? Just because I get like 5 or 10 rat proxies in a row, that doesn't mean I'm gonna get the 11th one, you know? Or that doesn't mean I'm more likely to get another one. Is that the gambler's fallacy? Something like that? Fallacy. All right, well, anyways, I'm going to raid someone. I think I've had enough of this game today. I think we had a good stream. I think we've had enough copes. We're at 749 subs. Guys, is there one more person here with a Twitch Prime that could get me up to 750 sub points? We just need one more sub. If you enjoyed the stream today, feel free to show some love. Otherwise, I'm going to find someone to raid right now. Just a single Prime. That's all I'm asking to finish the day. See me with my fucking e-begging over here. Oh, Bex is on. We gotta raid Bex. Is it called the hot hand fallacy? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yo, Jerry, getting us up to 750 subs. Guys, we are well on our way. Thanks to beautiful people like Jerry, like Lozzy, B Squared, Dragonblood, everybody else today who's been gifting and showing love. It's all thanks to you guys that I get to keep doing this, so. Thank you. On the road to fucking 800 subs and the fucking gem shuffler crowd control. I hope you guys are excited for that. We are on our way. Bon Jondi with the... I see you, Bon Jondi. Let's raid Bex here. Hash raid. Oh, yeah, dude. All right, everybody. Thank you for the millionth time for being a part of my stream. Means the world to me. Any new viewers on YouTube or old bitches on Twitch, guys, we are continuing this grind for world record. The runs have been nice, man. The runs have been really nice lately. Very close to PB. I mean, it's coming. I really do think it is coming, you know. And I hope you're coming. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys are fucking hyping right alongside me, man. Hope you guys are. I hope that don't lose your edging streak. All right. So all right. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace. Mwah.